Won't it be Ryan the Great? And today we are talking about the Dallas Mavericks, baby. As we do know, the Dallas Mavericks, they do not have a lot of help besides Luka Doncic. He is currently carrying that franchise. He carried that team to the conference finals last year. It wasn't enough to take down the Warriors, and he is an overall superstar. I think if the Dallas Mavericks record was better, he would be the MVP of the NBA. And we're going to get right into it. But before we get right into it, guys, I'm going to tell you to subscribe with your post notifications on. Go subscribe to my brother, Randy Great Vlogs. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitch at Randy Great Podcast. As you guys know, we are the #1 analyst channel on YouTube. And to prove that, we are 11 subscribers away from 200. So if you guys could subscribe right now, that would really mean a lot. Become an OG today. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but I am just getting over the cold that I was talking about on the stream the other day. And speaking of streaming, we are streaming tonight the Oregon versus North Carolina Holiday Bowl tonight, so make sure you guys come to the stream for that tonight. I'm still getting over a cold. I don't know if you can tell by my eyes, I look bad. It was a bad experience, but we're still getting over it. We're okay, but we're still posting, and I'm gonna fight through it. But let's get right into the video. So, starting off, the Dallas Mavericks, as I just said, if the Mavericks were better, Luka would be the MVP. There's no doubt about it. They're currently 6th in the Western Conference. It is what it is. I mean, he's averaging 33.6 points per game, 8.7 rebounds. I'm pretty sure that's first among guards. 8.8 assists per game, and a field goal percentage of 50.6. And also, here's another thing. Luka had to have 60 last night and take the Knicks into overtime without Jalen Brunson and R.J. Barrett throughout most of the game just to beat them in overtime. I mean, that is carrying. I mean, a 20, what is it? It was 60, 20, and I think it was 11. Maybe it was 10 assists. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. Now, it's clear that Luka does have no help. As I just said, I put out the stat book, yada, yada, yada. Spencer, when they traded for Spencer Dinwiddie last year, he hit those 2 game-winning shots. I thought he was going to be the savior. Well, yeah, I got some breaking news. He's not. He's good, but he's not going to be that guy to get the Mavericks over the hump. Kemba Walker, he was a nice pickup. He's kind of past his prime. I know he did have that 32-point game a few weeks ago, but how many of those does he really have left? Now, there are not many superstars on the trade block right now, since the season is underway and teams are, kind of settling in. There are not too many guys that are going to be traded. Kyrie Irving's not going to be traded. I know Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was a guy on the trade block, but he is absolutely dominating. When the hell has he emerged like this? I mean, if I'm the Clippers, I'm punching the air right now. I traded Paul. I included him in the Paul George package. Mamma mia. It is what it is, though. So we'll just go through a little bit of players to see who the Dallas Mavericks could trade for. Don't tell me Mike Conley. I've been hearing about him. Don't tell me Mike Conley. We're looking for scoring and a few other things. He's averaging 9 points per game. Maybe a guy like Eric Gordon. I feel like that could work, but we need him for the right price. I'm not looking to give up too much for Eric Gordon, who is 1 million years old. I'm not looking to do that. And he's been in Houston for forever. I feel like he's been on a different team, but I don't even know. It is what it is. But here's what I think the trade is. This is what I think the Dallas Mavericks should do. I think the Mavericks should give up Dorian Finney-Smith, Dwight Powell, JaVale McGee, Frank Ntilikina, a 2023 and 2024 first-round selections, and you get, I'm forgetting their names, Buddy Hield and Miles Turner. I think that's I think it's a fair trade. Now, don't worry about cap stuff and all that. I figured that out. This trade would work if, speaking of cap and all that. Now, for the Dallas Mavericks, you might be asking, why would I do this? Well, number one, you have to take risks. 5 teams are better than you right now. You have Denver, Memphis, New Orleans, Phoenix, and the Clippers. And maybe the Sacramento Kings when fully healthy. Okay? If you are going to get past any of these teams, let alone maybe even get to the finals, because I think the best team in the West right now is Denver, and then Memphis is really hard to get past with John Morant. And then you have the Pelicans, Zion Williamson, Brandon Ingram, CJ McCollum, Valanciunas, and they got a deep bench. I mean, what the hell's going on here? I don't think Phoenix is the best team in the world. I think they're good. I don't think they're great. The Clippers, fully healthy, they could go somewhere, but I mean, load management runs their team, so it is what it is there. I don't know, but those are the 5 teams that are better than you right now, and they could easily beat you in a 7-game series. Moving on, another argument that could be against this trade is that these guys are not superstars. I understand that. Buddy Hield's averaging 17 points per game. Solid numbers for him. He's also proven that he could start and come off the bench, whatever the Mavericks need. I would assume probably starting would be the best role for him. Miles Turner averaging 16 points per game. Also a great defender, interior to be more specific. And Dallas really doesn't have that great interior defender. It kind of was shown against Golden State in the conference finals last year. So if they had Miles Turner, that could definitely help in that category. And the last thing I'll say about it is we're not making this trade to take like 100% of the load off of Luka Doncic. He's still going to have to carry a lot. But this would take a lot off of him. And once again, the argument, I didn't fully get rid of it, that these guys aren't superstars. Well, do we count Jamal Murray and MPJ as a superstar on Denver? I don't know if we do. Do we still count James Harden and Tyrese Maxey as superstars? I don't know if we do. Are we counting Brandon Ingram as a superstar right now in the Pelicans? We're sure as hell not counting Jaren Jackson Jr. and Desmond Bane as superstars on Memphis right now. There are a lot of teams that have one superstar but don't have other superstars, but have really good players around. And guys like Miles Turner and Buddy Hield are really good players, and I think they could help Dallas. Maybe not get over the hump. They still need a few more pieces, at least I think so. Maybe a small forward, a solid small forward, like maybe Jay Crowder could work. I'm not entirely sure. That could also be another trade. I don't really know, but yeah. That's what I think they should do right now. Once again, here's what I think the trade should be. The Pacers get Dorian Finney-Smith, Dwight Powell, JaVale McGee, Frank Ntilikina, a 2023 and 2024 first-round selections. And the Dallas Mavericks receive Buddy Hield and Miles Turner. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this video. Make sure you subscribe with your post notifications on. Go subscribe to my brother Ryan the Great vlogs. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitch at Ryan the Great Podcast. And as always, Ryan the Great out. Peace.